Alright people, hopefully everybody is keeping well. Mimi, happy?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Egg.
Egg. Smart an egg. Probably rice and seafood and all sorts of things. Anyway, I had to apologise for my recent uploads and that because they have been a bit thingy do, like, let's put that there on the balcony. This the balcony is very small. You can basically only fit this, a deck, a little chair and that on it and a table, but there's not much room out here for moving about. Like, only downside really. Work is cold and it is almost time to go back home, folks, for work. So I got a 3-week trip again, so I'm hoping it turns into a 6-week trip. I've been putting some music over the top of my videos and that, mainly because I lost my mic in the airport when I got here, and it really put a damper on my vlogging, like, you know, because that's £50 basically down the drain, just like that, just because I was stupid. And I should just kept it in the bag, to be fair, but no, that happens. The magnetic thing was pretty strong, to be fair, so I'm surprised I lost it. And I spent 2 days just looking through my bags to make sure that I actually lost it, like, but no, turns out I have, like, so. When am I next going to be back in Thailand? Well, it might be after the 3-week trip. That 3-week trip could possibly turn into a 6-week trip. I have a Seafarer's ENG1 medical that I have to do pretty much as soon as I get off the plane. I'm flying obviously from Bangkok to Beijing. I have a 7-hour wait. I'll go 7-hour wait in Beijing to flying to Edinburgh. Now I got the flight for £460, which is decent enough. I got on booking.com. I think because there's a 7-hour wait in Beijing, that's why I got it as cheap as I did. Trying to find airlines that'll take my baggage is becoming a little bit more difficult because I have to take my work gear with me everywhere I go because I'm on agency. So it weighs exactly the same as a normal luggage bag, but I think these airlines are starting to take a piss now. Like, you know, like who's got this money to keep on flying all the time? And I mean, obviously there must be people on there that can, because that last flight I was on, it was pretty much full, like, you know, on both sides, like, so they're obviously making their money from somewhere. And the real reason I do budgets and stuff like that is because not everybody's flying back and forward from the UK, their work, and then straight back here again. So nobody's, you know, and then a lot of yous will be able to do that. So there's really no point in doing budget. All I can say is I've had a brilliant time in Thailand. There has been a couple of things like the driving test thing, which took a couple of days of my time here away from me, and then yesterday I had to go back to their office at 9 o'clock in the morning. Boy took me to the land transport office. I wrote down my name and number and gave me a ticket and says I'm to come back on the 15th to pick up my driving license, which is tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow's the 15th of August, I believe. So yeah, we've only a few days left. Basically the last weekend here. But I can report that I am actually leaving Thailand with money, which is unusual. because usually I just spend it all and go back to the UK broke. But I suppose I'm kind of like trying to make it work in between. I'm trying to budget. Thailand is a real difficult place to budget in certain places, especially if you're going out and that, guys, all the time. It can be a bit difficult to budget, like, but I haven't been going out as much. I've been going out, of course, but there's no need for me to buy lady drinks and that now that I have Mimi and that, you know what I mean? So it kind of makes it a little bit cheaper. I have had the odd night out by myself, but the city seems quiet. Tourism here, I think it's still sort of busy. I mean, I was in Seatown and that, and it was dead. There's barely anybody there. Cybercow, well, it's like a main road, that place, so you can never really tell. Footfall is definitely down from previous low seasons, that's for sure. I think I'll recover again, of course. Well, everybody seems to come for that song round, like, you know what I mean? So that's real busy then. At Christmas time, I'm not sure because I've never been here during Christmas. What was I do yesterday? I didn't do anything yesterday, really, just that. Go pick up that ticket. Was that yesterday? No. Well, I'm losing days again. I will buy myself another mic, but I will be extremely careful with it. The motorbike vlogging will be coming soon. I personally, if I lose this one, I'm just going to use cheap ones from now on, because I know forking out £50 every time I lose a microphone, like. But that was the whole point of the microphone, was specifically for the motor vlogging. It's kind of like a new direction I'm kind of trying to take with the channel. I'd rather be in Pattaya. We're going to go deep into the countrysides and stuff like that, See Thailand for what it really is, man. This pretend made up place. Well, it's not made up, is it? It's not pretend, but you know what I mean. If you've been here before, and sometimes it doesn't seem like it's reality, like, And even Mimi says to me, why did you go all the way to the Land Transport Office to pick up a bit of paper that tells me to come back on the 15th? And I said to her, if you're Thai and you didn't understand, then there's no chance I'll understand. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, please love, take care of yourselves. That kind of up to doing any more vlogging for a little bit. I'm not sure. I am going to take a little bit of time, I think. I may be give an update and see. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's another thing. I am actually just starting now. I've been here for almost 2.5 weeks now. I am starting to collect mosquito bites. I don't know what's happening in there. I was alright for 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden I've just started been getting bitten again. But only a few days left. Peace, love, take care of yourselves.